Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. It's been a while since I've done back-to-back videos like this, but new information just keeps being released to me, and people just keep coming and giving me information. So I feel it is a good idea to get the information out as soon as possible. So there's a few things I wanted to address. You guys can see my shirt. It's Wonder Woman and Supergirl, I think. I don't know, but it's a Love is Love T-shirt. But there's a few things I wanted to address. So one, there have been, of course, there's a few people who are constantly hitting me up saying, yo, did you see the video that, the videos that Jeff and Shaleia posted? I have seen the thumbnails. I have not watched these videos. And for those who don't know what the hell I'm talking about, I'm about to go into it. But I have not watched these videos. I have not watched not near one of them yet. And I don't think I'm going to at the moment. So just for those who are wondering. Now, for those who don't know what I'm talking about, let me explain. So, Jeff released 2 videos, damn near almost back to back. And honestly, I think they were a marketing ploy. And I will go into why. But he made one video, so I'll explain why after I talk about what's going on. So he made one video, and the thumbnail, I'm gonna tell you what the thumbnail is, because like I said, I didn't watch these videos. I have yet to watch a second of these fucking videos. But one says, the thumbnail says, "We're sorry, haters. Please watch." And it's Jeff sitting or kneeling. The thumbnail is Jeff kneeling in front of his Corvette. And it says, "Haters, please watch this. You were right, and we're really sorry." And you can obviously tell it's some bullshit. But and then he made a second video after that. I literally want to say like maybe a day after that, if that. But it was, the thumbnail is him looking like, I'm not gonna say what I want to say because I'm gonna try to be. I can't even say respectful. That's the damn lie. I don't respect this dude. I'm gonna say civil, and even that's pushing it. But it's him looking like the hot mess that he is. And it says gaslighters in the background, right? And then it says, "Hater tried to gaslight me. This is how I handled it, and you can too." So let's talk about these videos real quick because I feel like they were a marketing ploy, and I will go into why. So, the first one was the haters video, and honestly, I felt like Jeff wanted people who did not agree with his teachings. He wanted them to reply. He wanted them to comment, so that way he could make the second video. That is my opinion. And like I said, I honestly feel like it was just a marketing ploy. Here's why I say that. I don't know the ins and outs in detail of YouTube and their algorithm, but certain things I do know is that you guys may constantly hear my phone going off because my phone has been blowing up this morning with some wonderful information, which I will give a little bit, a little bit in this video, just a little bit. But I think it's based on watch hours and then also the engagement in the comments. So the more that people comment on a video, the more engagement it shows. And the more engagement means that this is like a video that people might really want to watch, right? Because there's engagement and YouTube wants that. So they are more likely to promote that video when a particular subject is being searched. Here's where I have an issue with that. As far as on the videos that Jeff has currently made. and I have screenshots of everything, so I'm not going to post them, but if you guys do want me to, let me know and I will gladly do so. When I make my videos, I expect people to comment, whether it be good, bad, or indifferent. There are some people who have voiced their opinion about them just flat out calling Jeff and Shaleia a cult. Them saying that they don't agree with, the twin flame in general. Some people feeling that it's unhealthy, whatever, right? I leave these comments, and here's why. Because I want people to feel like they can voice their opinion and voice how they feel about something and not feel like their voice will not be heard. There's only been, out of all the comments I've ever had on my channel, there's only been one comment that I've deleted. And that comment was literally a person who was in TFU and still is. And she had, the only thing it wasn't even like an actual, like, okay, like we can sit here and have a conversation. The comment was literally like, to the video was like, what is this shit? It wasn't, for me anyway, I felt like it was like you're trying to trigger me and try to have an argument with me, and it's not worth it. So I deleted that comment because it didn't seem productive. Like there was no actual criticism like, hey, I think you're wrong and here's why. None of that. Like you're whatever. If anyone wants to legit have a conversation in the comment section or reach out to me and say, hey, I want to actually voice chat with you and have a conversation, like I'm completely down with that. Good, bad, or indifferent, I don't care. Like if you have good thoughts about the group, leave them down below. Like if you hate the group, leave them down below. The thing is, if I comment like what did you find good about the group, or if you comment that you like the group, well, I'm going to say, well, can you please explain to me why A, B, and C, and D is okay with you? Why is it okay for Jeff to call women cunts because they have a different opinion than him? Why is it okay for him to call his salespeople greedy little rats because they're not getting sales for his business? I'm going to have some questions, and if the only thing that you can do is try to attack me, instead of actually sit there and have a conversation, then that shows that you don't have anything of substance for me, pretty much, when it comes to that conversation. And here's why I say that, because Jeff and Shaleia delete their comments on their videos, and they have their people within the group. If they have YouTube channels and people actually address a concern or give their opinion about a video, and a respectful opinion. I'm not saying they're attacking these people. I'm not saying they're calling these people out of their names. They genuinely have concerns and are bringing up certain things on these comments. And what Jeff and Shaleia will do, and their minions, is they will comment back on these. They will reply to these comments, but then they will turn around and delete the comment they replied to. So if someone else were to come to that video and read the comments, they don't know the whole conversation. Like they're going to probably look at it, depending on the comment or depending on the reply that Jeff and Shaleia, one of their minions, put. They're probably going to look at the comment and they might be confused. Or they might just think, oh, okay, like there's only good comments on this video, right? It's a very good marketing ploy because you have people who are now more likely to see this video and might think that joining your group is a good idea. For those who are questioning, it might not be. Might not be for you. If you're wondering why, you can go back on my previous videos. I show screenshots of some of the verbal abuse that Jeff and Shaleia would use on their students and people who quote unquote work for them with no pay or very little pay. When I say very little pay, I mean the person at Mickey D's working a 6-hour shift is probably making more money than this person does in a day, than this person in TFU probably makes in like a month. That's what I'm referring to when I say very little pay. Just to give you an idea. So they delete these comments. what they've been doing in the past 2 videos that they have done, and more recently the more recent one with the gaslighting video, is people who are commenting who had an opinion that was against, of course, Jeff and Shalea's teachings. I don't say against their teachings, but it was speaking out against the things Jeff and Shaleia do, as far as the negative stuff that they do. What Jeff and Shaleia were doing and having their little minions do is they would have them comment, "You are not alone," to every comment that was negative, and delete the comment. And here's why I say I felt it was a very good marketing ploy for Jeff and Shaleia. Because one, you got in the first video with the haters video, you got people to comment on your video. You commented back and you deleted their videos or their comments. So that helped with your engagement on that video. But then also you then so-called got material for your gaslighting video. But you never really address the concerns, from what I understand, because I've yet to watch all these videos and I'm not going to. That you've yet to actually address the concerns that people actually brought up. It was you pretty much talking about how awesome you are and how wrong other people are. Some BS like that. So you're not allowing people to voice their opinion, which is the same thing you do in your group. So it doesn't surprise me. And for those who don't believe me when I say that he is deleting his videos, or that he is having people go back into his, or people reply to his videos who are in the group, as to just have them say, "You're not alone, you're not alone, you're not alone." It's not the fact that they agree with what the person is saying who has a different opinion than Jeff and Shaleia. It's just to help with the engagement and boost the algorithm. Which we got something for you on that one, boo-boo. I don't know what. And here's my opinion with these videos that Jeff and Shaleia have been making. And I know it's mainly Jeff, but they do this as a couple, so she ain't excluded. Something has majorly rocked the boat in TFU, I believe, because it's been a while since he's made a video on their channel, right? They have their fake ass Union of Christ fake ass church going on a different channel, but this one in particular, their main channel, it's been a while since they've actually made a video, like an actual new video. Like they have been reposting some of their old videos, but they haven't really posted anything new, right? It's like it's old videos. You can tell by the thumbnails because of the way Jeff looks and the way Jeff and Shaleia look, because they don't look as psychotic as they do now in this BS. So something's going on in TFU. I don't know what the hell it is. Either something has happened or something is going on. But to cause Jeff and Shaleia to start making videos again has me wondering what the hell is going on. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. But that's okay, because I know there's a group of people who they've got a different plan on how to handle your videos, and they're not going to be commenting on your videos. And for those who are watching these videos, or how can I say this? I know people are going to, for the most part, they might stop commenting on his videos and might just start going about it a different route. I'm not sure how they're going to go about it, as far as if they want to comment towards a certain subject, but I know there are some things coming out that might shake the boat a little bit more, so I'm interested to see how that goes down. But anyway, I wanted to come on here as well because, so that was the first thing, was the videos. And this video might be a little bit all over the place too, because this is not really planned out. Like I said, I woke up this morning and I was not really planning to make another video. I was really planning on just streaming some art, getting some reading done, and keeping it moving. But there were other plans apparently. So the other thing I wanted to say is, and I'm super excited because outside of the interview that I have to redo with the person who left TFU, I'm redoing the interview upon their request. So it's nothing that that I'm just like, no, you completely have to redo it. Da, 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 da. Like, it's per their request. They want to redo the interview. So that one has to be re-recorded, and then we'll come out with that. But someone who was in the group reached out to me today and told me they wanted to tell their story. And here's why I love when people want to express their story to me. I don't care if I have to read it from a piece of paper while I record myself, or if they want to do a voice interview. Both the interviews that I've done, they were both voice interviews. I know there's only one published, the other one I have to re-record. But I love doing these types of videos, and here's why. Because you guys get a different viewpoint. And I love that. I love having people express their opinion or their story about the group. And here's why I say that. One, I know for the most part, most of my videos are very, not only do I give my opinion, but I also provide facts, right? I provide screenshots. I read off stuff to you guys, so you guys know I'm not just BSing. I give you guys the facts, as well as a little bit of my opinion. And I know for some people, especially I'm the type of person, I'm very analytical. I like having facts. I like having facts, and then I can make my opinion. And then, of course, other people's opinion. But I like having facts, other people's opinion, and then I can make my decision based on that. As humans, we learn through stories, right? You learn through stories. People find stories interesting, right? We just generally love stories. I don't know anyone who doesn't love a good story. I don't care whether it's through a book, whether it's through a video game, whether it's through a TV show, a movie, a campfire story, whatever. We all love a good story. This is sometimes how we learn. I love providing you guys another viewpoint. I love providing you guys another viewpoint of someone else's experience within this group, because I can only tell you guys my story so many times. I can only give a certain viewpoint. So I love being able to provide you guys with different viewpoints from other people. I would really love, and I don't know if this is ever going to happen, and I'm not trying to force anyone to, but if anyone who has someone, I want to say family member or friend in the group, and you want to give your story on how it has affected that relationship, or how that relationship came to maybe end, or how it was changed because of the group, like, I would love to share that story, because I feel it's also important for people to see not only how this group is impacting those who were in the group, but how it's also impacting the family members and friends of people who were in the group or are in the group still. Because there are a lot of people who unfortunately cut ties with friends and family due to the nature of this group. And it's sad, but it sucks. It's sad, it sucks, but it has happened on multiple occasions. So, but reason also with the interview. So this woman that I'm going to be interviewing soon, I'm super excited for you guys to really see this interview. There's two reasons. One, because I asked her because she looked familiar, and I asked her why. So we were chit chatting today, and I actually didn't respond back because she sent me some messages. But I saw she reached out to me today, and I was like, damn, like she looks really familiar because she was telling me she wanted to tell me her story, and I went on her profile and I was like, damn, she really looks familiar. Because sometimes I be checking on people's profile because I'm like, okay, I need to see if this person's like for real or if this person is trying to troll me. Because hey, I can play around with trolls too. Y'all might think it's a waste of time. I find it entertaining. Um, but I wanted to make sure, like, okay, like I was like, damn, she looks really familiar. Um, and then I was asking her, like, how long she was in the group, and she told me how long she was in the group. I'm not going to give all the information away because I want her to tell her story. And I asked her why she left the group because I remember seeing her, and she sent me a picture of a post, and it was her face, and I was like, bruh, I do remember her. Like in my mind thinking, damn, I do remember her. And so like I asked her, why she left the group, and she gave me a brief synopsis. Like it was very very short summary. What was why she left, and I'm not gonna say it on here because I want her to tell her story. Um, but bruh, I can't wait to hear this one because she told me a little bit, and just with that little bit of information, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good. But the second part of that, the reason why I'm so excited on this one is because it's going to be my first face-to-face like video chat interview. Like she wants to as far as right now, if it changes it changes, but as of right now she is okay with doing like a um, face-to-face interview, and showing who she is, her voice, and everything, and giving her story out there, which I think is going to add even um, more weight to her story. And I'm not saying for those who don't show their face, like there's no weight to their story. I'm not saying that, but I think it's very cool that she's willing to do that, and being willing to come out and be like, yeah, like this is who I am, this is my story, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm super excited about that. So, I can't wait. So outside of those two things that I've mentioned with the Jeff and Shalea's videos and then the interview that I've got coming up, which I'm super excited about. I also have the other interview that I have to re-record, so I'm excited about that too. Super, like like I said, when I say I love doing interviews, I love fucking doing interviews just because I love hearing you guys' story, and I love putting your story out there. If there's anybody who wants to share their story and you don't want to do a voice interview, write your story out. Take some time to write your story out, and I will read that shit. If you want me to, if you don't want to do like an actual interview type situation, like I would completely be down for that as well. So I love getting you guys' story out there. Like, I don't want everyone to just hear my story. I like sharing other people's story as well. But I'm gonna wrap it up with this. I found out some wonderful, wonderful information. So Jeff and Shaleia have always talked about how they're so well off and how they've got all this money and blah 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 blah. So at one point in time, Jeff and Shaleia offered readings, and there was different type of readings that you could pay for. One of the most expensive ones was one that Shaleia had offered. And it was like an astrology reading. An astrology reading of like you and your twin flame with some other shit. I forgot exactly what it was. Yeah, I remember. It was like over $1,000. I never got that shit. But there were some other reports that Jeff would offer. One was called. I don't have it on me because I don't know. I remember I ended up getting one too for my false twin flame. I forgot what the hell it is. It's somewhere around this piece. I'll have to read it to you guys one day. But ooh, that's what it was. It was called the Romance Report. So apparently, as of June 2nd, 2020, Because at one point, Jeff and Shaleia stopped doing the reports. They said their time is too valuable. God is guiding them to do other things. This is something that they have better things to do than to do these reports, right? So Jeff Allen, which is not his real name for those who are new to this channel, that's not his real name, and neither is Shaleia. What the hell her damn last name is she got right now, but that's not her real name either. It's something else. It's like Megan Planty, something like that. I forgot. It's some weird ass spelling. I think it's not really weird, but it's like Plante, I think, something like that. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember off the top of my head. But as of June 2nd, this month, obviously, this year too, Jeff posted on Twin Flames Universe Open Forum, and I got the screenshot, so I'm not going to post it on here, but if you guys do want to see, actually, we'll do this. If you guys can see it, there it is, so you guys know I'm not lying, right there in your face. But it says, looking for wicked, sick, insightful, clear, condensed, honest, true, and powerful testimonials from anyone who purchased the following from us. Romance report, coaching session with Jeff, multi-analysis reading with Shaleia. That was the one that's like over $1,000. Channeled one question reading, channeled unlimited reading. I will be giving out one free question reading valued at $499, $500, to one individual who provides a testimonial I ultimately use for my website resurrection. Divine guidance reading. You may share up to one testimonial per product. So you're reopening your readings. Y'all must not be making as much as y'all say y'all making. So I know y'all have this fake ass boot camp. That's gonna be another long video. I mean, there's not really much I can edit out because this is all information. But for those who don't know, Jeff and Shaleia have a Twin Flame boot camp. And you guys might be saying, Joy, what the hell is a boot camp? Let me explain. They had people apply and pay, because you know it ain't free, not with these two. You got to pay for any type of information. But these people applied and paid to attend a boot camp. And what is this boot camp, you say? It is pretty much you get to live with Jeff and Shaleia, and they get to tell you what to do, when to do it, how to do it, etc. They have, I think, 2 couples living with them right now, if not 3. They did have 3 at one point, but I think 1 couple left. I'm not sure if they graduated or if they just left. But they had these people doing maintenance around Jeff and Shaleia's house. They have them cooking dinner and all the rest of this crap, right? And Jeff and Shaleia always talk about, it's a way for them to deepen into who they are. Well, no, for me, this is how I see it. It is free labor that these people are paying you to do. They are paying you to do labor for you. That's how I see it. And a way for you guys to pay your bills without having to worry about financially not being able to support yourself. Because I think these people are paying them too. I'm not sure if it's a monthly thing or if it's a you have to pay so much once you get accepted into this damn boot camp. So you always talk about how you're so well off and you don't need to do anything, and the courses are selling, the books are selling, blah blah blah. And you banking, right? Y'all always talking about how much y'all are banking, but yet you're doing readings again. Why? I don't understand. Someone explain this to me. I don't get it. I don't. Another thing that I've noticed is, see, people think I'm not in the loop as to what the hell is going on in TFU, or they think that I don't know what the hell I think they just figure like, oh, she's not aware of what's going on, so whatever. But one thing I've been noticing on a lot of these channels that Jeff and Shaleia have, as far as the people that are in the group, so they encourage people who are within TFU, especially the bullshit twin flame couples. They have been encouraging these couples to make YouTube videos. There were some who previously already had twin flame channels before Jeff and Shaleia. But one thing I've noticed, and I think this is a marketing ploy as well, is that almost every channel you go to, all they're doing is card readings. They have some other stuff on there, but the majority of it is card readings. And here's why I say I feel like it's a marketing ploy. Because in every single video, if you look in the comment section, there's links to Jeff and Shaleia's YouTube channel, links to Jeff and Shaleia's Facebook, links to Jeff and Shaleia's bullshit TFAS classes and the bullshit life purpose classes that are way overpriced. Honestly, you can get that information. Hell, if you're a spiritual person, there's tons of spiritual teachers on YouTube that give that information for free. If you want to go for well-known people, go to the bookstore. Amber Hicks is a well-known name in the spiritual game when it comes to law of attraction and other things like that, and spirituality. And there's tons of other people as well, but she's one of the main people that I can think of. Tons of people out there. You don't have to spend close to $2,000 to be told what your life purpose is. There's actually a video of a guy on YouTube who actually talks about how to find your life purpose, or how to get an idea of what your life purpose might be, or like if you don't want to call it your life purpose, but like what you should probably try to pursue based on things that you're passionate about. There's tons of videos out there that are on YouTube for free, and there's tons of business books out there. There's tons of business advice out there on YouTube for free for people who have actually built empires. And if you know, I know sometimes the information on YouTube is limited, but a lot of these people have books and stuff like that too. There's actually, you go to your local bookstore, or if you have Amazon, and you go to, you know, the bookstore, Kindle, whatever, and you go to the business section, there's a shitload of books by people who probably have a better sense of knowledge, and not only knowledge, execution on how to build and run a business than Jeff and Shaleia do. Because, bruh. But yeah, so I know what's going on. Like I am completely aware. This is for those who are in TFU and y'all stalking my channel. I'm aware of what's going on, and of some of the, I'm not going to say all of it, but I'm aware of some of the information or some of the stuff that's going on in TFU. I'm not blind. So a lot of these people, going back to my point, a lot of these people are doing, if you see the blinds moving, that's Tiger back there. But a lot of these people are doing card readings. And like I said, they have Jeff and Shaleia's information posted in the descriptions. And here's why I feel that they do that. When you enter that Facebook group, they only see you as a customer. They see you as someone they can get money out of, because as soon as you get into that group, they're going to have someone who is going to greet you and try to be friendly with you and kind of see where you're at on your journey, and try to immediately get you to sign up for coaching and sign up for the products. They're going to try to get you to sign up for the subscriptions. They're trying to get you to sign up for coachings. Any way they can suck money out of you, they're going to try to do. If you don't believe me, attempt to join the group and see what the fuck happens. Because that's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to join the group. They're going to have a welcome committee. They have a welcome committee. and they're going to have someone reach out to you and be like, hey, how's it going? Welcome to the group. They're going to be all friendly and stuff like that. They're going to tell you who the top coaches are. If you're looking for coaching, they're going to see where you're at on your journey, etc., etc. And they're going to let you know that, you know, it's wise that you invest into the subscriptions to help you along your journey. And not only the subscriptions, but also invest in the book and the audios and the e-courses that Jeff and Shaleia have, and this and that and blah blah. They're going to try to suck as much money out of you as they possibly can. And so I say I feel that this is a marketing ploy with these people making these reading videos is because in the spiritual world, card readings are very popular, right? You can just put, you know, especially when it comes to relationships, wealth / finances, and career, right? Those are the top 3 things in someone's life that they might, you know, potentially look for information on, right? So if you go to YouTube right now, of course you're watching this video on YouTube, if you open a different tab and you click in, you go to YouTube on that tab and you look up finance, actually I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna do it right now for you guys. Go to YouTube. And you reply back to these messages that I have via messenger, because damn, I'm behind. I'm gonna look up finance card reading. You will have tons of videos based on card readings for your finances. If you look up, let me say, love card reading, right? That's a huge thing, right? You are going to get tons. Like this one person, nothing against this channel either, so I don't want you guys to think I'm gonna have anything against this channel. The first person that pops up, or the first video that pops up was just posted 19 hours ago. Already has 45,000 views. The second one was posted 21 hours ago. It already has 38K views. One was posted a week ago and almost has 1 million views. This is what I say. These are very popular subjects. And here's what I think TFU is trying to do. They are trying to become the top rated videos on those searches, because the more people they can get to view those videos, that means more people might look at the comments, might look at the description, and see these links to Jeff and Shaleia's products and stuff like that, and that would bring in fresh blood into the group for them to advertise to and sell to. Because here's the thing, you can only sell so much to the same person before the information obviously they see is repetitive, or they've already bought all the products, so you can't sell them on anything else because you refuse to make anything worth creating, because at this point it's just all repetitive information. So the only thing that you can do to try to continue to bring in some type of income is to bring in new warmer bodies, pretty much, to advertise to. And a lot of these people have been posting these card readings because they're very popular, they're easy to make, they're quick to make. They can do the video, they don't even have to edit it, and they can throw a thumbnail out, put a catchy title, and put it on YouTube, in the hopes that new people will view the video, or for those who have been viewing their videos but have yet to join the group, hopefully that's the video that will make them join the group, and they will have new people to advertise to. So I'm peeping the game. This is a way for them to try to capitalize on something, because here's the thing, when it comes to twin flames, Jeff and Shaleia have pretty much dominated that market when it comes to talking about twin flames. There's a few other twin flame couples who are probably a little bit higher where they're at. I can think of like 3 off the top of my head. I'm not gonna mention who they are because I ain't got nothing against them, and this is not about them. But when it comes to the card reading area of the card reading market, Jeff and Shaleia are not. They're not dominating that market. Other people are. And I think they're trying to dominate that market as well, so that way they have more people to feed into the group and market to. And as you can see, Jeff is going to be doing readings again. Jeff and Shaleia, or what they might do is they might be putting their names on it, but they might have their minions actually be doing the card readings. So I think it's another way for them to bring in money, because I don't think they're financially well. They're all financially well as they say they are. If you have to have people, if you got people paying left and right for the BS that you're offering, which honestly your teachings are a mashup of a whole bunch of other people's teachings, which honestly people can get those teachings for less. And you're trying to say that it's got value when technically it doesn't. Like your actions even show differently. Like you don't care, from my opinion anyway, you don't care about these people. The only thing you seem to care about is how much you can flaunt your wealth and how much money you can try to get before it all comes crashing down. And I feel like with these videos that he's making, these ridiculous clickbaity videos that are coming out, I think those walls are closing in a lot faster than maybe he was prepared for, him and Shaleia were prepared for, or they don't want to lose the power that might be slipping through their hands. So that's all I've got for right now. This is a 41-minute video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, I do have some more stuff coming out with 2 new interviews in the works, and some more information. So if you guys have any questions, concerns, or if you guys want to legitimately have a conversation, good, bad, or indifferent about this group, please leave a comment. Please share these videos as well. It's not something I've never really asked for you guys to do, but I think especially with what I've been seeing with what they've been doing with the LGBT plus community, and the BS that has obviously been going on, please share these fucking videos. If you don't want to share them on your platform or whatever, hell, give it to someone else to share. I don't even care. Like, you guys can blast these videos, and I am okay with that, because I honestly feel that the more people see that, I feel like if more people see these videos, then less people are likely to join this group and really see who Jeff and Shaleia are before they had to experience it firsthand. Because I don't want I don't want anyone to go through what some people in the group have gone through. I've already expressed I haven't gone through that much in the group, just because one, I wasn't very active, and 2, I always somewhat had a fuck you attitude. So a lot of the stuff that other people have gone through, I didn't go through. They tried, but obviously, me just not giving 2 fucks about certain things, it didn't happen to work out the way that maybe Jeff and Shaleia were hoping it would. So yes, please share these videos. Let people know what the heck's going on out there. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I'm gonna actually post a whole bunch of links in the description of 2 Vice articles that 2 articles that Vice has written about Jeff and Shaleia, and some other stuff on there as well. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I hope you guys have a good day, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.